Hello everyone, let us see what happens next in this play. You know that Rupabai goes back to her cottage. Traveler collects wood and makes a fire in one corner. Other neighbors peep out, means what they look out from their door or windows and watch quietly but curiously. Rupabai comes out with a very big pot. She says, "Here is your pot of water." Traveler, "Thank you. Just wait and watch." Traveler puts on the fire, takes out a stone from his pocket and drops it in the pot. Okay? Now see the next page carefully. A magic stone that makes soup. I can hardly believe this. It hardly means what? It's difficult to believe this. And she sits down to watch. She observes what does the traveler do. Sniffing and pretending to enjoy the aroma. Sniffing means what? Taking a breathe. And what we call aroma. Aroma means what? Flavor. He pretends to be enjoying the aroma. Ah, lovely. It's going to be really delicious. He thinks himself. Then he says, Rupabai, if only we had one or two potatoes to add. It tastes heavenly with potatoes. But alas, we don't have any. That means, he says next, he wants some potatoes to add the taste to the soup. Now let us see what does she say. One or two you said? Let me see if I have just one or two left somewhere. And brings few peeled potatoes. Peeled means what? Their skins are removed. That means she already told a lie earlier. Here, luckily, I had just a few left. I have even peeled them for you. Wonderful, says the traveler. And he puts the potatoes in the pot and stirs for some time and sniffs again. Here, sniffing means, I already told you, smelling something by taking air in through your nose. Okay. If food is very tasty, then we do this always. Then what with the potatoes you have given? The soup will now be terrific. Here terrific means, doesn't mean that it's terrifying, it is very good. Carrots, tomatoes would give it a tempting color. Wouldn't they lovely? Wouldn't they? But what would be too much to be hoped for? That means he actually pretends that it gives an aroma. He sniffs it and he demands something. He says himself and he gives a exaggerated importance for the soup which he is going to do. Rupabai again, I don't know. She says, I don't know. Sonabai comes out with some tomatoes. So when now he says that when soup is going to be very delicious with magic stone, then Sonabai comes, Hirabai comes out and they also offer something to traveler to make the soup tasty. Sonabai comes out with some tomatoes. Hello, maybe can be of some help? May I help you? This meaning is, may I help you? I had reserved these tomatoes for tomorrow, but I am always willing to help, you know. And know that Hirabai has plenty of carrots, but I am not sure if she will share with us. And she herself here, Sonabai, offers tomatoes and she tells about neighbor whom Hirabai also, she has plenty of carrots. It's very interesting now how these ladies behave. If something is going to happen, Hirabai enters with a few carrots. I don't have plenty. In fact, I too was reserving these for tomorrow. But never mind. If Sonabai can spare her tomatoes, means spare means what? Give. If Sonabai can spare means here share, give, offer. Spare her tomatoes. I too can spare these, means carrots, she says. After all, you don't get to see a magic stone making a magic soup every day. That means this final sentence is very important. She says that after all, they are all eager to know how does the magic stone work. We shall discuss in the next video, students.